Yes.
Could you please state and spell your name for the record?
My name is Victor Quiroz. It's Victor. Last name is Quiroz.
And Mr. Quiroz, can you see the various Zoom rooms on your screen?
Yes.
You can see more than one Zoom room.
Correct.
In any of those rooms, do you see an individual known to you as Mario Fernandez?
Cam 4, yes.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Camera 4, and may the record reflect he's identified Mr. Fernandez.
Yes.
Mr. Quiroz, I want to talk to you about your relationship with Mr. Fernandez. Could you please tell the jury how it is you know Mr. Fernandez?
Well, I met him through a high school friend playing a video game online. So that's how we met, and most of our conversations have just been through video games online.
And what year did you meet him online?
It's hard to say. I think maybe 2010 or maybe around that time. Yeah, 2010.
Okay. And I'm asking you very few questions. I'm going to be asking you about an in-person visit you had with Mr. Fernandez in March of 2022. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for our court reporter, because you're on Zoom, would you mind answering yes or no? Because it's very hard for her to type down mm-hmm or mm-mm.
Sorry, yes.
No problem. Thank you. Prior to the visit that I'm going to speak to you about, had you ever met Mr. Fernandez in person?
No.
And your contact, you said, was mainly communicating through video games. Can you describe for the jury what type of video games you're talking about?
I mean, well, since then it was mainly Destiny. We played a assortment of games. I mean, mostly Destiny, Apex, COD, whatever was popular at the time.
And these are games that allow you to play with other individuals who are logged into the same game and communicate via headset or chat feature or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Was most of your contact with Mr. Fernandez through those video games?
I would say so, yeah.
Did you all text, email, or speak on the phone outside of the video game platforms?
Mainly through just Facebook Messenger. Like we would text each other, hey, who's on tonight? Stuff like that.
Drawing your attention to March 2022, where were you living at the time?
Still at my current address in Clinton, North Carolina.
Okay, and you don't have to put your address on the record, but you are in Clinton, North Carolina. Is that what you said?
Correct.
And you were living in Clinton, North Carolina back in 2002?
Correct.
Did Mr. Fernandez...
2022.
Yes, sorry, 2022. Did Mr. Fernandez reach out to you in 2022 and arrange to meet up in person?
Not necessarily. I think it was like the weekend beforehand. He maybe gave me a heads up. He was coming up north, and I kind of, said, hey, that's cool. If you need somewhere to crash out, I'm kind of on the way there. If it's not too far out your way, and it's pretty much. I mean, I don't remember what day it was specifically we met, but it was a weekday.
Did you know Mr. Fernandez was coming to visit you before he arrived in Clinton, North Carolina?
Like I said, the weekend prior, I think he did say he was going to be in the area, so that was the only notice I had received. Well, he had told both of us, me and my other people in the group chat there.
Mr. Quiroz, could you repeat the answer?
Yeah, no, it was just the weekend ahead, or the weekend before he came was whenever I believe, texted and said he was going to be in the area or something like that. And then I said, I'm working, but, if we can work it out, you can stop by, then we can stop by. It's cool. It wasn't any problem with me.
Mr. Quiroz, do you remember giving a deposition in this case on Zoom?
Correct, yes.
Do you remember being sworn in to tell the truth the same way you've been sworn in here today?
Yes.
And at that deposition, do you remember being asked questions by Mr. Fernandez's attorneys?
I don't know who was asking the questions, honestly, but yeah, I do remember some questions being asked.
Do you remember being asked previously if Mr. Fernandez had told you ahead of time he was going to be in Clinton, North Carolina?
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it that time, just because I didn't, like I said, it was hard to recollect, but since then, I kind of been thinking back, and I believe he did text me, let me know he was coming ahead of time.
Ms. Stifler, can you refer to what page in the document?
I haven't gotten there yet. Just doing the foundational questions. So your testimony today is that you previously told defense and myself, and I will refer to your deposition.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Sorry, sir.
I'm
Sir,
sorry.
hang on one second real quick. I got to let defense know what page I'm on.
I wanted to comment about that deposition.
Hold on just 1 second.
All right, Mr. Quiros, you said that
Yes.
you did not mention it at the deposition, but you remember today that he gave you a heads up he was coming to visit?
Yeah, and like I said, I wanted to comment on that deposition just because I just received it last night. I didn't really get a good chance to look over it. I said I was told the last 3 weeks I was going to get it sent. I never got it. I just received it last night. I mean, like I said, I was kind of been thinking ever since that day what exactly was said, but I can't remember. Like I said, like the deposition could be, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to review the deposition very well. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Your testimony today is you now recall Mr. Fernandez telling you he was going to come visit you ahead of time.
Objection, Your Honor, improper impeachment.
I'll overrule it.
You can answer the question. Your testimony today is you now recall Mr. Fernandez gave you advance notice he was going to visit you.
Yeah, like I said, the more I think about it, thinking back, I think he did shoot me a text before he came, or shoot both of us a text in the chat, and both of us were working, or it was three of us in the chat. So he texted, and I think the other two were like, yeah, well, I'll be working, and where I work, I don't, have a set schedule. So I told him, hey, if you're in the area and we can work it out,
Okay.
we'll meet up.
Did you meet up with Mr. Fernandez when he was in Clinton in March
Yes.
2022?
Mhm.
Did he tell you anything about the reason that he was in Clinton, North Carolina?
The only thing that he said was he was going up north to see a friend. I don't remember. He didn't say any name or what state. I don't remember exactly what state it was up north, but that's the only thing he said was his reason for coming up north.
Did he have any conversation with you about the homicide of an individual by the name of Jared Bridegan,
No,
the father of his stepchildren?
no,
He didn't mention to you in March of 2022 that his stepchildren's father had been killed?
no. We didn't. That never came up in conversation.
And you have your deposition, you say you reviewed it, and for
I didn't get a good chance to review it. No, I'm a family man. I got it really late in the evening. It was after 5 o'clock when I received it. We do dinner, we have homework. I've got 3 children that need attention, so I did not get a good chance to review it. No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, do you have it in front of you? I can refer you in court and counsel to page 19, lines
Yes, I can
21,
pull it
going
up
to
here.
page 20, line 5.
Your Honor, may we approach with the court reporter?
Yes. Just give us 1 moment. I think she said page 19 if you want to go to it.
Okay.
Ever mentioned to you or discussed the fact that his wife's ex-husband had been murdered in their neighborhood?
Are you talking about when he came to visit March 13th, or I don't understand the question because
I'm talking
when
about, I'm talking about any conversation you had with Mr. Fernandez. Did Mr. Fernandez ever discuss the death of Jared Bridegan with you?
he did, but it wasn't when he came to visit. The day he came to visit, it was not discussed.
Okay. When did he discuss the death of Jared Bridegan with you?
I couldn't tell you an exact date. I just know it was one day we were playing the video game. He mentioned it, and I think of multiple people on the game. He said what had happened, and he logged off shortly after.
What did he say happened, as best you can recall? And I understand you can't quote him word for word.
Yeah, this is me paraphrasing, but I think he said something along the lines that he had been shot. That's all he said.
When Mr. Fernandez visited you in March of 2022, did he tell you that he had been at the police station giving them an interview?
No.
You had no conversation in March 2022 about anything to do with the murder of Jared Bridegan?
No, ma'am.
He didn't mention it at all?
At all.
Okay. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Give counsel just a moment to get on the screen for you.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you see me?
Yes, Cam 3.
Nice to meet you. My name's James Haw. I represent Mario Fernandez. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for being here. Ms. Stifler asked you a bunch of questions about Mr. Fernandez. I believe you said you've known him since approximately 2010. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as you can get to know somebody on a video game, yes.
So in 2022, you had communicated with him for over a decade.
On and off. I mean, we didn't play every day together. There was times where I didn't play. I mean, we would go. I think there was a span there where I didn't play with him for 5 years or so. I don't know. But we kind of it was a span of we didn't play together, and then when Destiny 2 came out, we kind of the group got back together. So it was like I said, there was a span there where I didn't communicate with him at all.
Admittedly, I'm not a big video game guy anymore. I got 3 kids of my own. But when you guys were playing, is this like on a headset and you guys are in gaming chairs and you communicate through the headsets?
Correct.
Okay, and it's usually with a group of people playing these games?
Correct.
Okay. So after 10 years of playing, you wouldn't consider Mr. Fernandez a stranger to you?
I wouldn't say a stranger, no.
You were comfortable enough inviting him to stay at your home if he needed to?
Yes. I mean, like I said, I knew he was in the area, and I offered out. I told him, don't even bother getting a hotel. If you can crash with me that night.
And I'm somewhat familiar with Clinton. It's not a tiny town. There's hotels and motels in the area, correct?
Correct.
And certainly, if you didn't feel comfortable with him staying at your home, you could have asked him to stay at a motel or a hotel.
Exactly. I mean, if I had any inkling or any sort of suspicion of anything, like this happening, I would never even invited him to my home.
Okay. But at the time, you had no concern at all. He stayed at your home and you guys went out to dinner that evening, correct?
Yeah, we went out to dinner, came home. It got late in the evening, and I think he left early the next morning.
Okay. You guys went to Ruby Tuesdays?
Correct.
Okay. Had dinner, public place?
Yep.
Okay. I know Ms. Stifler asked you whether or not he talked about the death of Mr. Bridegan, but let's talk about some of the other stuff that he didn't talk about. Did he ask you to drive him about an hour away to Raleigh to go to the international airport so he could get out of town?
No.
Okay. Did he ask you to switch cars with him so he could try to evade law enforcement?
Not at all.
Okay. Did he ask you to give him a pile of cash so he could lay low?
No.
Okay. Seemed like just a regular guy hanging out with you at Ruby Tuesdays?
Yeah, just one of the dudes. Yeah.
Didn't say anything strange or alarming to you, did he?
Not at all.
Okay. Nothing in your conversation struck you as odd?
Not one bit. I mean, we talk sports, we talk video games, we talk construction. We both have small construction projects we were working on. So, like I said, just a dude's dude. I mean, we sat at the bar, had a couple of drinks, went home, and that was the gist of it.
All right, Mr. Quayres. Well, I appreciate you taking time away from your family and your work. I don't have any further questions for you, sir. Have a good day.
Any follow-up?
Last question, Mr. Quayres, and then we'll let you get out of here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You just testified that you offered to let Mr. Fernandez stay at your house. You made that offer when he was with you in Clinton.
I mean, I don't know if there was maybe a small conversation beforehand. I don't like the day of or maybe the day before. I don't know. I just told him, hey, man, you can crash in my place if you need, blah, blah, blah.
Another conversation that may have happened that you didn't remember until today.
Well, no, these questions weren't asked before.
Okay. Your Honor, the witness may be excused.
All right. Nothing further for him from either side?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Quayres. You can log off.
Okay. Thank you.